Thank goodness for that, because if I wasn't, this would probably never work.
Your home for Texas music.
All right, that's more like it.
Texas Homegrown Radio.
Ain't no stopping us now. Woo!
Hey y'all, I'm Cynthia Roush, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
I'm Roddy Decker, and you're in the woods listening to the morning ride. It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
No, this is the first I've heard of it.
Come on. What?
Hey everybody, this is Ray Wiley Hubbard, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
I know that, dude.
It's a household name.
All right, welcome in. It is the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from the Texas Homegrown Studios now.
That's right. Every day.
Every day.
Most days, anyway. And the morning ride brought to you by some great sponsors like our friends at Triple Crown Ford in Lincoln.
That's right. Go down there and let the horses run.
And brought to you by Brazos River Air Conditioning. If you need help with your AC,
call Weezy.
Oh, you want to do it backwards today? So you're giving me the point. And brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Cannonball.
Oh, nice one. Nice dive. At 9.0. And brought to you by Double D Barbecue.
Where you don't need no teeth to chew. Oh, God. It's right in my ears.
That's what it would sound like, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of squelching.
You have to gnaw on it. And you were like, hey, you ever going to eat anybody else's barbecue? And they're like, no.
Just Double D Barbecue?
No.
Gnawing on it. That's pretty good.
Nah. And brought to you by Wiley Disposal.
Is your trash in a Bailey?
Call Wiley.
Don't lose your smiley.
Also brought to you by Wild Will's Saloon and Dance Hall, Ranger, Texas.
Get your thrills at Wild Will's.
You never met a stranger.
And Ranger.
And Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team.
That's right, because if you want the cream of the crop,
got to rise to the top.
Call the A-Team.
That's right. There's only one team. That's the A-Team.
I know that's
right. I love it when a plan comes together. You know what I mean, Vern? Glad to have y'all along with us. Happy Friday, everybody.
That's right. Happy Friday to you.
Friday.
I
had something weird happen to me yesterday. So I had to go get some medicines, but I had to wait for it to get filled, so I had time to kill. So I went and ate at Pasta Fina. Hadn't been there forever. But I went and got me some salmon. They have a really good salmon there, believe it or not.
Awesome.
But it was a weird day, and my waiter was having a really rough day. He was overworked, forgot about me. So I had to sit there for a while, but I was patient. I didn't make a big deal about it. But I sat by this table that would have drove you crazy, Jeb.
Oh, yeah?
It drove me crazy. And I wanted to say something, like so bad. It was like, if you could put a table of people together that would aggravate you and Beverly at the same time, like it would have, there's no way we could have, if we were all three there, no way that something wouldn't have been said. So these people, I guess it was from Tarleton. One guy was an Indian guy. There was a couple of older guys that you could tell probably drove electric cars. And then there's this one loudmouth guy that looked like he was dressed like Freddy Krueger, but he was fat. Like he was bigger than me. Yeah. And in my head, I called him Freddy Krueger.
Because did he have like the striped shirt on?
Yes, and a fedora.
No way.
And in my mind, I called him Freddy Krueger. And so he was talking about how global warming has turned out to be worse than COVID for the youth of the country. and how we need to do more for global warming, but that COVID's still a problem.
Just don't got much of a brain.
He pretty much took every topic that people are like, what? And that's what they were talking about, right? And then everybody else was just agreeing with Freddy Krueger. And in my mind, I had a whole thing where, like, I turned around and I was like, he's naming off all this stuff. He's like, global warming and COVID. And I'm like, and the Easter Bunny. And just naming off stuff.
Did you really?
Yeah. And so I start laughing because in my head, I'm envisioning what I want to say to all these people without doing it. But
you didn't say anything?
But I'm hungry. I'm waiting on my food. Hadn't got a drink yet. Like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
I have nothing. And like, I don't have appetizers. I don't have nothing. I'm just sitting there with the menu, right?
You got a straw.
And I'm just like in my head playing this scene, and I'm just like, start laughing, and they all look at me, and they know. I think they know. Like, I think they could tell. Like, I'm not the guy that they should be like talking about all this in front of, because Freddy Krueger started not talking as loud about it all. And so I'm over there, and under my breath, I'm like, global warming.
Yeah. They're probably over there going like, oh, God, there's one of those Trump supporters.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure this has been one of the milder summers we've had in a long time.
I mean, it's hot sometimes, but it's always been hot sometimes.
But it was just like, I was thinking, man, if Jeb and Beverly were here with me, there's no way we could keep it quiet. We all, between the three of us, it would have
said something.
Yeah. It was bad. I mean, because the guy was so loud, the whole restaurant could hear him. And when he gets up, he puts his little fedora hat, back on, his bald head and his Freddy Krueger hat. It looked just like Freddy Krueger, for real.
Really?
And I wanted so bad to go, see you later, Freddy Krueger. I did it.
He's like, how'd you know I was a manager at Kroger?
No, I think they were all here for Tarleton or something to teach, because they were doing something at Tarleton, I think yesterday, like the commencement.
Wait, you mean that this guy was teaching people?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they all were like professors. And the Indian guy was like, oh, you're right, it's very hot in the global warming. Lots of global warming.
Oh, the whole globe.
They warmed the globes.
Yes, the word, what people don't realize is that the world's not a ball. It can't be
I don't know, I have a ball.
It ain't a ball. Everybody knows it's a pancake with the damn dome over it. All right, and you gotta be careful. You don't want to be going too fast in one direction. You're gonna hit the side of that damn dome. Okay.
Oh man.
And since it's a dome on a flat pancake, you got to think about this, Jody. All right. You got to think about this right here.
All right.
If there was global warming, okay, we'd know it. So there'd be a whole bunch of condensation forming on the inside of that dome. Okay.
True. Hey, good morning, Stephen McClintock. Glad to hear from you this morning. Thanks for tuning in. He said, I wish you were playing my song as I go throughout Texas. I enjoy your radio. Well, thank you, Stephen. We'll check that song out. Yeah, we'll check that out as I go throughout Texas. I got to wait for Ramey to play that one song this morning. She wanted to have we have to do a different one until she gets on. But we had a request this morning from Ramey up in where's she at? Michigan? I think Michigan. Michigan. Yeah. She's one of our honorary Texans.
That's right. She's an honorary.
Hey, you got something in your beard driving me crazy. I don't know what it is. It looks like a ramen noodle or something.
Like a wish.
Is that one of them poofy things? A dandelion?
That was Sarah McLachlan. She's all like, ah!
I had to say something. It was driving me. I couldn't quit looking at it. I was thinking,
some kind of a fussy. I don't know.
It's like there's something in his
Cotton,
beard.
how long has that been there? Nobody knows. In the arms of an angel.
Won't you do us a tune and get us warmed up this morning?
What would you have me do?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Careful. It's been a while since I've done this in here. Smoke rolls on when the day is long. Same old dance, same old song. You go to work and you get back home just in time to put supper on. Them letter people on the evening news, they crying about how their feelings got bruised.
True.
I'm too tired to become woke. The things they're saying sound just like a joke. They don't speak for folks like me. No matter what they do, I'm always gonna live free. Just watching and see. Watch the times when it goes awry. A man like me can sure survive. Watch out, brother, it'll go right. Sell your soul for a piece of the pie. 24 hours of the same old same is enough to make me go insane. Men in suits say play the game, they bring the pain and they tax the game. Them politicians on the evening news, they hide their hands and they lie to you. Too tired to become woke. No matter what they do, I'm still gonna think it's such a joke. Watch the times when it goes awry. A man like me can sure survive. You watch out, brother, it'll go right. Sell your soul for a piece of the pie.
It has been a long time since you've done that one.
Like, yeah. Had to end it on that old. I always wanted to end a song like that, you know.
Oh.
Bow. But I don't have a whammy, so.
Makes you say wow every time. A sham whammy.
Bam!
It makes you say
Oh,
whammy.
that's the other guy.
Whammy.
Do you remember that?
It's on Anchorman. Whammy.
Remember the chef that used to go BAM?
Oh yeah, that was what's his face?
I can't remember his name.
Oh, he had
yell. He's real loud.
A lot of infomercials.
BAM!
Yeah, he had a lot of infomercials too.
Yeah,
that's what he started doing.
He had like a skullet ponytail.
What was his name? Bam.
BAM!
Yeah. They'll have their thing, I guess.
He was a big Flintstones
Gotta have
fan.
gotta have Bam Bam. You gotta have your catchphrases, I guess. You know.
Yeah, what would your catchphrase be?
I don't know. Probably tell your mama now.
Tell your mama now.
Which other people started stealing my hashtag. Other musicians are using it, and they spell it different, but it's the same thing. They're stealing my hashtag.
That's funny.
If you're gonna do it, at least use my hashtag. Let's build the hashtag together. Is that? I don't even know if the hashtag is a thing anymore. Is it a thing?
It's still a thing.
Is a hashtag a
I
thing?
think it's less of a thing, but it's
I
still a
don't know.
thing. It's not a full thing, but it's like a most of a thing. It's like, you know, it's like it's a thing, but it's not the only
I was
thing.
telling somebody a code for the gate the other day, and it was because it's a hashtag, right? But I said pound.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's still pound, because that's what it was on the phones back in the day.
It's always been pound.
And then they changed it to a hashtag.
What does that
But
even
kids
mean?
today don't know what a hashtag like a pound is.
Hashtag pound.
I'm like, pound it, and they're like, what? I'm like, push the pound sign.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you not ever listened to Kevin Fowler?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Pound sign, question mark.
It's a star exclamation point. Don't give a blank and a whole lot of other thing. Choice words I can't say. Tell you how I feel like.
That was a hit for him.
Yeah.
Like,
He didn't even probably think that song would be anything. He's probably
no,
like,
he said that was one of the worst songs he ever wrote.
why would I? He's like, why did that blow up?
He said that was one of the worst songs he ever wrote.
But it was his first hit.
Yeah, it was one of them. Yeah, I guess. Well, you gotta be careful.
Line of losers.
You gotta.
Half outlaw, half boozer.
That one was definitely a hit.
With a shot glass in my hand.
That's a good song. He made a lot of mailbox money on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Montgomery Gentry did 2 of his songs. Kevin sent several to Nashville.
They were hiding him in that big jacket old dude wears for a long time before they brought him
Man, I
out.
hate that one guy passed away.
Yeah, it does suck. I didn't understand the whole trench coat thing, man. I just couldn't get it.
Because it's a big guy thing. It
Yeah.
covers up your fat. That's why I wear a vest.
Yeah, but old dude would wear it in like 100-degree weather, man.
'cause
Like,
it covers up your fat. We will do things. Fat guys do things. It's a fat guy code. Like we will sweat just to cover up the fat. Like layers. You got to dress in layers. That's why fat guys love the winter. Because you can dress in layers and it makes you not look as fat. I'm coming up with a new clothing line. It's called Fataflosh. Like, think about it. Like the middle is a solid color, but the side is a mirror. So it like mirrors what's around you, right? And so it makes you look skinnier. It's called Fataflosh.
you ain't right, bro.
Yeah, instead of camouflage, it's Fataflosh. We'll spell it with a PH. So
Went
it's,
down to the Kmart, get myself a brand new Fatafloss shirt. And the guy up at the front desk had to slap him because he was acting like a jerk.
You already writing the Fataflosh song?
There was a girl in the back. I think she was too scared to flirt. Or maybe she couldn't see me, 'cause I was wearing my new Fatafloss shirt. I'm blending with other shirts. You can't see me if you're being a jerk.
Next year we're coming out with the women's skirts. Our fall. Our new fall color is dirt.
Now comes with mirror wipes.
Fataflosh coming soon. See, Kayla gets it. She says she said, "I'm a big girl. I wear things that cover no matter how hot it is." Exactly. That's what we do. That's where the trench coat thing came in for him.
I never understood it because it looked like he was freaking dying up there.
Well, it's hot. That's why I was wearing a freaking heavy vest for in the 110 degrees summer. Now I just don't care. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna die.
I thought it was just because it looked cool.
I mean, it did look cool until I was sweating to death.
You remember when you
Until I could end up in the hospital dehydrated and like.
You remember when you scared that bandito?
Yeah.
You guy didn't know what to think of you, man.
Yeah. That was a chancy move.
Yeah, it's like
It could have went wrong. It could have went wrong.
I feel like you had like
But I called my
just
bluff.
the right amount of whiskey in you to be
I called my bluff. Yeah, he liked me. He wanted me to I think join. Like,
yeah, I like you, man.
He's like, "Hey, man, what do you ride?" And I just looked him right in the eye and I said, "Your mama." And he looked at me. There was like silence. Like the people around us even were like, it's like a movie. You can hear him like, and one guy going, "No." Oh, no. And then the guy goes, I like you, man. I like you. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, whew.
Right?
But I just played it off cool. Like, he's like, hey, man, come check out our bikes. Come here and come meet the guys.
I remember that guy, man. He freaking, he was like, his like name's like Flacco or something. Man. You know that guy's killed at least
He's
two
like,
people.
come meet the guys. He talked a lot like the guys on the Three Amigos.
Yeah,
like it's
no joke.
Like, what? Why are you mad, Hefe? Once again, are you taking it out on me because you're mad at someone else?
Yeah. I am sorry.
What is a plethora?
I don't know.
I'd hate to think that you would tell me that you know what a plethora is.
If you don't know what a plethora is.
Love those guys.
Jefe. What is it?
That's how the guy talked. He was like, I like you. Like, I was
What
like,
is a
"Swoop."
plethora?
But I was playing it cool on the outside, but on the inside, I was thinking, this could be bad. Good thing I have a jib.
It's fun. When we went down to New Mexico. So you and M and everybody else was inside, and I went outside to smoke
Oh yeah,
a
you were
cigarette.
you were messing with the whole motorcycle club.
Yeah, well, they were all outside, and like the first like, you know, I was like, hey, that's a nice bike, and one of them was like, kind of like condescending to me, like, yeah, I know. I'm like, so like I stood there for a minute, and then they keep coming closer, and then it's like they're all like in a group talking and stuff, and I find myself in the middle of them, and I'm like, let me ask you guys a question, and they're like, what? And I was like, how'd you get your club name? And like the biggest, like, you know, you could tell he's like the VP or something, like he's like the big cheese, you know. He comes up and he's like, well, actually, we were sitting in this bar, blah blah blah. This first guy that started the club was sitting in a bar, and they were arguing, you know, back and forth about what they should call the club, you know. And then this old man piped up from the back, you know, and the way he told it was like real, like something cool was gonna happen. He's like, and the old man piped up and said, you ought to be called the Booze Fighters because you're always fighting the booze. And I was like,
that's where it came from?
I was like, that's your name story, your origin story? And he's like, yeah. And I was like,
man, I thought it was going to be way cooler.
It's like a stupid freaking story. You got a stupid name.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? And like all these booze fighters like, what? And I was like, it's a stupid motorcycle club name, bro. Like, you got to think of something better than that. Come on, man. You guys are acting all tough and stuff. Like, that's a terrible name. And they're all looking at me like, is this guy serious? But then they were cool with me all night.
Then they thought it was funny.
So I was like, it's a really stupid name for a club, but whatever, man.
There's a lot of them now. That's like become a big club.
I know.
I know
Back
a
then
lot
it
of them.
wasn't.
I know. Yeah, back then it wasn't. But
I was drunk too. I'd been drinking a lot of tequila that night. I didn't mind. I'd have gotten a fight, but I'm pretty sure I would have got stabbed.
Yeah, pretty sure.
You know,
they turned out to be cool guys. Really cool guys.
Yeah, no, they hung out. They hung out all
A lot
night.
of club guys really are.
Well, that was weird that night because it was either booze fighters or it was all them thugs that was selling cocaine out in the parking lot. It was a weird night.
It was a lot of weird groups.
It was such a weird
and then there was the guys
tension between the two.
Yeah, and then there was like a group of guys from the Air Force Base that were wearing like Hawaiian shirts and had mustaches and
short shorts.
Yeah, and they were wearing shorty shorts.
And they were like out in the dance floor going like,
they were like humping chairs on the dance floor,
and dancing with each other.
It was the weirdest show we ever played.
And I walked over and I was like, hey Jeff, the guy who owns the place, his name is Jeff. We won't say his last name yet.
Yeah,
he was. But we're like, I walk over and I'm like, hey Jeff, does this kind of thing happen to your bar all the time? He's like, shut up, Jeff. I'm like, no, I'm just saying, like,
it was weird now.
You know, like, is that this kind of bar? He's like, shut up, Jeff.
It was a weird night. There was a lot of different groups. Hey, good morning, Jose. Good to see you on, brother. You come see us, Jose Pancho Gomez.
Heck yeah.
You need to come see us at the White Elephant Saturday.
He's my cousin, man.
Yeah. No, he's not.
Dang it.
I've already asked him. He said, I am not related to Jeb. Don't let him tell you that I'm related.
Seriously?
Yeah. It was a big thing.
Dang. Bro, we grew up together, man. That's messed up. We used to freaking crunch up ramen packets and not eat them.
Jericho says he's making the change. He's going to become a female Texas artist.
Gay.
Yeah. It's going to be Jerica Berlina, Texas, Gringo Music.
But you better go to California then, son. That ain't going to fly here.
It's not going to help you. You better change the last name. That would be bad. His last name Burley. Oh my goodness. It's not cool. That boy ain't right. There's old Double D Barbecue on there. Good morning, Double D Barbecue.
Don't need no teeth to chew.
Y'all get on down to see Dana.
That's right.
Good to see old Dana down there. He's got live music going on every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Come on.
Good stuff. Live music. And
Heck yeah.
oh, wait, let's do the jingle. Hang on,
Gotta have that Texas barbecue. So stop on by when you're passing through. Bluffdale's best, don't need no teeth to chew. It's that Double D barbecue. Go see Dana.
there you go, Double D Barbecue. Go check them out in Bluffdale, Texas. Right off 377, one of our great sponsors. Hey, let's do another tune. Don't do the one that Ramey wants. She's still not on yet, so. Let's do a 5-by-number tune. One of your tunes.
I got one. Hold on a minute. We're two outlaw for Austin, two Texas for Tennessee, and two down home for Hollywood. They don't want us on TV, but we ain't never really gave a damn about what the critics say. We just burn another one down, pick up our guitars and play. We've been making our way across the Lone Star State.
Oh, 30 miles.
Got a pocket full of dreams and no time to waste. So pour me another double.
I got you, brother.
And bring my wife a beer.
Yeah, don't forget her.
And pass me up that guitar and let me bend your ear. We're two outlaw for Austin, two Texas for Tennessee, two down home for Hollywood. They don't want us on TV, but we ain't never really gave a damn about what the critics say. We just burn another one down, pick up our guitars and play. They told me I couldn't, so that's why I did. Figured you would.
I got to start over. They told me I couldn't, so that's why I did. Hit the road running, my other stayed at home and hid.
Wasn't that 2020, Jody?
You only live 2 or 3 times.
I know that's right.
You gotta make it count. So hand me the guitar, and we'll be rolling through your town.
Here we come now.
'Cause we're two outlaw for Austin, we're two Texas for Tennessee, we're two down home for Hollywood. They don't want us on TV. We ain't never really gave a damn about what the critics say. We just burn another one down, pick up our guitars and play. We just burn another one down, pick up our guitars and play. Yeah, we hadn't done that one in a while. It's weird, like when you put out a single and then you just quit. You quit
forget
singing
all
it.
about it.
You're like, I don't want to sing it again.
That happened with Lone Star Whistle. It's I feel like if it's like you push it and push it and like you're working on it, especially if you have your own studio, like you're pushing it and you're working on it and you're hearing it so much that like you're like, I never want to hear that song for another 6 months to a year.
Oh, Dana said they went viral last night with a video, 64,000 views from their open mic night. So that's awesome. Way to go, Double D.
Heck yeah.
I went
That's
viral once. Doctor cleared that up though.
Yeah.
Got the right
Get that
shots.
penicillin. Happens.
Good morning, Holly. She says she's
of the
taking
morning.
Norman to Vegas early this morning. They're going for his 50th birthday.
What?
Yeah. Storm and Norman.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday, Storm and Norman. I'm glad that you're turning 50 before I am. That means Norman is always older than me. I like that.
Y'all
Yeah.
are youngsters, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
I turned 50 3 times already.
Hey, when you're in Vegas, put some money on, $20 on black? Yeah. $20 on black.
I'll Venmo you
Yeah.
for my contribution. Put one in a slot machine for me.
Dana said, I knew that was coming. I don't know if you meant my reply or the going viral. But
The viral thing.
good morning, Ricky. Good to have you on.
Top of the morning to you.
Figured out how to watch this morning. Wonder where Raby's at, because she messaged me last night requesting a song. That's
don't
the
know,
whole
bro.
point. I was like all geared up for you to play a song. I did bring my guitar. I may play that new one later.
Yes, you need to do
Think
that.
about it.
Do that.
May do that.
We come back from
Play
the break.
that new one, yeah. Maybe we should do that. Let's take a little break and then we'll come back and do some more. You want to do that? All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll do some more live music for you. And happy Friday, everybody. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.